What's up, friends? Or F1 fans, I should say. In this case, this is a set I wanted to get this when it came out. This is it's a long name. APXGP Team Race Car from F1 the movie. It's the movie car from F1 the movie. If you don't know, or if you're stupid. Um, the movie was freaking awesome. And walking out of that, I'm like, where's the Lego set? Excuse me, where's the car? I need it. I almost bought one of the F1, they have like 20 of them. Different F1, like, Lego cars that are out right now, or they've been out for a while. Because they've been I guess, keeping track of the season or whatever, and giving each car its own set, kind of. But yeah, walking out of the movie, I'm like, I want one of those. Like, I love the movie so much. I was like so excited. And I'm like, well, they're probably not going to make one since the movie's already out, and they probably would have had to, design it before then. But we didn't know that they actually were designing it. I think during either filming, maybe during the filming, I don't know. But anyway, the design team came up with the set, and here's the set. Came out in January alongside the DeLorean, which of course I did an unboxing of, review coming soon, and the Lady McQueen, which I'm still gonna buy it, but I think later on, I think the value is not as good as this set or the DeLorean. I think both are better sets. Um, I just think they have a little bit more stuff, more value, more cool pieces. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. I'm still gonna pick up McQueen, just not right now. And then it also came out alongside the Bugatti, the blue one, I believe, and then the orange McLaren and the red Ferrari. So like six Speed Champion sets all at once at the beginning of the year. That's crazy. That's never happened. Usually with Speed Champions, you'll get maybe two or three sets come out every few months, but six sets. Yeah, and it's cool because like three of them are normal cars on the market. They're just like newer versions, and then the movie cars, which we've been getting a lot more of. We got the Fast and Furious Suki Honda, which is fire, and I think that's the only other movie car that we got last year. We also got the James Bond one, I think back in 2022, something like that. And we got the Dom's Charger and the Nissan Skyline from Fast and Furious, both of those. So those are great as well. And honestly, the one I want to see next is I really want Lego to make a Speed Racer Mach 5, like an updated one, because they did one back in 2008 when the movie came out. And it looks great, but it's outdated. They could do it again, I think much better. Anyway, that's just some history, I guess. This is from the F1 movie with Brad Pitt and Damson Idris, Kerry Condon, and Javier Bardem. A bunch of great actors, bunch of great characters. Movie is fantastic. Definitely my favorite of last year. And it helps that I saw it in IMAX, which is amazing. So that helps. And again, I'm walking out of that movie. I'm like, where's the Lego set? Excuse me, Lego, can you give me it now, please? I need it. But yeah, we had to wait a little bit, but it was worth it. When I saw this revealed, I'm like, wait, they're actually giving us the set? Okay, thanks. That's awesome. And yeah, I'm really happy to have it. I actually went to the Lego store with some friends, and it was there. I was actually looking for a different set, the Wicked Munchkinland set. Unfortunately, they did not have that, so that was disappointing. But I'll try to do my best to pick that one up. But I know you guys want me to get that, but they just didn't have it, so I'm figured, you know what? They have the F1 movie car. Let's get it. So yeah, very happy to have it. It's gonna go next to the DeLorean, or I guess in front of it, because the shelf I have, it's like they're on the bottom. I have the Suki's Honda on the right, and then the DeLorean in the middle, and then I'll have the F1 in front of that. So it'll be like that. So this is a great set. Let's actually talk about it. This is a cool box. It's a little bit slimmer box. Like it's like skinny. I don't know. Like I feel like maybe it's just me, but the DeLorean had like a thick box, and same with Suki's Honda, and so did the Fast and Furious ones. This is like, it's just like, I don't know, it's like narrow box. I don't know. It's probably just me. Don't get your hopes up. I'm not getting the other F1 sets. Um, I don't need to. I was gonna, because I'm like, they're probably not gonna make this, and they did. Jeez, I'm happy they did. Um, yeah. So I'm not getting any of those because I don't need to. I have the movie one. That's all I want. So, yep. So it's got a cool look to it on the box. You have the car racing on one of the many roads. It's called APXGP Team Race Car. 268 part count, decent. This is actually a pretty affordable set. Same with the DeLorean. They're both 28 bucks. 28, I mean, I guess it's a tiny bit overpriced. I feel like 25 or 20 would be, I guess, better, but 28's not bad. And you get 2 minifigs with this, which is amazing. That's the only other one that has 2 is the DeLorean again, or the Time Machine, which you already know that. But this box is great. I like the F1. They specifically call it the movie, F1 the movie, because it's F1 the season. I think is still going, or I'm not sure. I'm not really into that as much, but anyway, it's called F1 the movie, just to tell you it's from the film. So, it's nice. APXGP, that's the company in the film, I believe. This is a Mercedes car. It's actually a custom built for the movie. I think they built a few of them. It's actually made them for the film, which is great. And I like the box art. It's really nice. Got the Speed Champions logo. I forgot to mention that. This is a Speed Champions set, of course. There's the top of the box. You can see the side of the car as it will be in real life, or it's obviously not going to be that small. It's not. It's a pretty decent size set, but it looks small on the box. That's the artwork of it. There's a tire, Pirelli FP0. I think that's what it's called. These tires, I believe, are custom for the set. Pretty sure. If I'm wrong on that, you can correct me. Here's the side, Lego Formula 1. This is still part of the Formula 1 series. It's the movie, so it's different. It's different in that way. It's still an F1 set. All right, calm down. For those that are wondering, here's the back. You get 2 minifigs. You get Brad Pitt's Sonny Hayes and Damson Idris's Joshua Pierce. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put in the car. I'm leaning actually on Pierce, because I think it would be cool to have Pitt out on display. I don't know. You can display it however you like. Put one or the other. The car looks great. Like, the color scheme is amazing. Like, just the black and gold. It's so slick. It's so great. It's in a parking garage. It's really cool. See the 2 minifigs there. It's kind of weird. Speed Champions sets, they don't have the minifigs on the top. Like most Lego sets I get anyway. On the top of the box, they have like the figure, or for like the reference, like how big it's going to be. And for this set and the DeLorean, they don't have like the minifig on the top. It's just the tire, which, okay, just something interesting. There's the real car on the left right here. You can see it. That's the actual car that was used to film, which is really cool. I like they actually made it, it's a real car they custom made. There is some helmets that you get. You get Sonny's helmet. I think it's in a light blue, and then you get Pierce's in black. So that's cool. And then this is my favorite shot. It's from the top down, so you can see the whole set like a profile. You can see it from the top, like an eagle view. If that makes sense, like bird's eye. So you can see the whole set down there. That's what it's gonna look like. Pretty damn awesome. The music videos, it really reminds me of the music videos of this movie. There's a few of them. There's like Tate McRae, and there's Don Toliver, there's Ed Sheeran, a few others. They have a few music videos, and in some of those videos, they have some different shots of the car that was in the film, and it's really cool. They kind of do some different like camera shots of it, which this is one of them. I think it's really nice. And that's it for the box. And I'm not going to be keeping this box, unfortunately. As nice as it is. I just don't keep my boxes anymore. It's just too much space, you know. I'm sure you can relate. But let's get this thing open. There's a punch tab on the right. So we're going to punch that open. Wow, that was easy. We're going to try to not store the box too much. And, oh, yes, the, finally, I have a set with the paper bags. You can tell because it's white. You can dump this out there. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can get you up and down. So you can actually see this. Alright, here we are. We'll set that box off to the side there. So, looks like we have bag 2, 3, 4, and 1. So these are definitely the paper bags. Lego said they were doing that. I want to say it was like 2021, 2022, something like that. Oh, there's also, that's interesting. There's the body, I guess, of the car, but it's packaged with the wheels. Okay, that's something new. All right. Obviously, there's the instructions. But yeah, these are paper bags. They're different because you actually rip them, like you actually tear them and rip. They're actually paper, so it's cool. It's different. Obviously, you know, I think Lego's doing a good job with the environment kind of stuff, with not using so much plastic with their bags, which is great. Honestly, I think it'd be fine if they just put all the pieces in one bag. Maybe that would be too much, but I don't know. But yeah, paper bags, nice to finally see them. I guess because this is a new set, so that makes sense. Here is the book, which looks great. I'm getting used to this artwork. Obviously, I would prefer if this artwork from the box was on the book, like on the front of the book, you know? Like the old Lego sets used to do. But it's just, they don't do that anymore. So it's kind of sad. One thing is missing. Where is the sticker sheet? There's a sticker sheet, or at least there should be. Maybe? Let's see. Maybe there's no sticker sheet for this. No, there definitely is. Huh. That's interesting. Maybe they're in... They gotta be in the book. That's curious. Because there's definitely stickers in this. Let's see. That's odd. Let's see here. They forget the sticker sheet? What? That's crazy. Oh, I dropped it. That's my bad. I didn't notice. I'm like, wait, so there's no sticker sheet? No, there is. Because this is a Speed Champion set. Look at this. It's covered in stickers. Look, sticker, 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 sticker. It's everywhere. Kind of. It's not, I'm being dramatic, but it's a lot. But anyway. I feel like the DeLorean kind of ruined my Speed Champions experience. I'm saying that because the DeLorean set, the new one, has only 7 stickers. 7! That's it. That's amazing. That's great. And now this set has, okay, let's see. How many stickers? Let's see. 27? Bruh. Okay, that's a lot. Well, it sounds like a lot. It doesn't look like a lot, but it is when you know, start building. That's fine. This is a race car. It's fine. It makes sense because it has all the sponsor stuff on the, on the body of the car, so that's fine. Nice stuff. I like all the sponsors. I like that there's real world sponsors, which is cool. There's like Tommy Hilfiger, there's Expensify, Shark, Ninja, EA Sports, and then there's APXGP, which is the name of the company, or the, yeah, I believe so. And there's Geico, and I think that's it. But yeah, there's a lot of them. There's the Mercedes logo as well. So nice sheet. It doesn't look that bad, okay? It's not that terrible compared to Lightning McQueen, which has like 30 stickers. So yeah, that's nice. Let's take a look at the book really quick. There's the Builder app. There's the paper bag stuff. That's what they were talking about. That's what I was saying earlier. Here's the F1 car, the actual film car. And then there is the Lego one. So pretty spot on, pretty accurate. Yeah, they look pretty identical. As close as they could possibly get, which is always great. And there's you're building Sunny Haze, starting out with bag 1. And one thing that I really like about these new like Lego sets, I have a few of the new ones, like the Wednesday dorm room and the Wicked Emerald City, as well as the DeLorean, Soundwave, a few others, like new sets. They have like a progress bar. So on the bottom of the set, or I'm sorry, on the bottom of the book, like when you're each step, it'll be like a progress. In the minifig or whatever piece is in the set, they'll move depending on how far you are in the build. So let's say you're coming near the end. Brad Pitt's gonna be on the bottom. So there's Sunny right there, walking. And then obviously when you're done with the whole set, he should be at the far right of the page. And then obviously, when you're starting out, he'll be on the left, and he'll go to the middle, and stuff like that. So that's nice. And then it says you can swap out the minifigs and one of the pieces for each driver, and then that's the finished set. So there you go. And then there's some advertisements for the other sets, which I talked about earlier. Back to the Time Machine from Back to the Future, called the DeLorean. And then there's the Ferrari on the right, Lightning McQueen, to celebrate 20 years of cars. That's pretty awesome. And then there's the APXGP from F1, and there's the Bugatti on the bottom. So it's really cool that we're getting all of these at once. I just think that's awesome. There's something for everyone. If you like movie cars, there's something there. And then if you like the regular cars, you got 3 of them. So really nice. There's the pieces, and there's the mechanic dude. So that's cool. So yeah, 4 bags. Honestly, I mean, I feel like it doesn't need 4 bags because it's not like a huge set. But I think it's cool. I mean, it's nice that there's 4, I guess. I feel like 3 would be enough, but that's just me. I'm very excited for this. No live build. It's gonna take forever. I like to do it on my own now. But I'm super happy to have this finally. I wanted it when in January, but it was just a little bit hard to find. So I'm glad the Lego store has it. If you're out of luck in some stores, just go to the Lego store. They certainly will have it. No question. So I'm glad. I'm happy to have this set from the movie for sure. I loved it. Like, the movie was freaking amazing. It's just great. There's a car trilogy of movies. There was Gran Turismo, which came out in 2023. Amazing movie. And then there was Ford v Ferrari, which came out in 2021, I think, 22. Also amazing. And obviously F1 is excellent. So like, I know they're not connected, but they're all car movies and they're all great. So technically, there's a race car movie trilogy. It's just me. It's just, yeah. It's not really connected, but it's cool. It'd be cool if it was. But yeah, that's it for the unboxing. I think this is gonna look just like stellar. Like just the look of it is so cool. And it's gonna look great on my shelf. Unfortunately, because it's black and gold, it's gonna kind of blend in a little bit because the shelf I have most of my new sets on is black, and it's probably gonna blend in a tiny bit. But next to the DeLorean, it shouldn't be that bad. But obviously, I think that's a little bit of a better set. But yeah, review obviously will happen Minifig Mondays, and yeah, stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching. Sorry this was a little bit long. I talked a little bit about um, the film, but yeah, I think this is a great set. If you're interested in F1, specifically the movie, pick this up. I'm sure you already have. I think this is probably the most unique F1 set because it's based on an actual story, whereas the other cars are just for the season, and the minifigs are way better in the set. Um, yeah, it just depends on what you want, but I think this is a great set, and looking forward to sharing my thoughts. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next unboxing, which will be, yeah, it'll come. It'll be pretty fairly soon. So, thank you for your time. Have a great day, and I'll see you later.